Hello, dear ones. We have made it into a new calendar year, and Sisterhood of the Moon is beginning our new year too, as we always do at Imbolc. So, welcome to Imbolc Tide, the High Holyday of Awakening, Renewal, and Rebirth. The card that has shown itself from the Morgan Greer Tarot as our support throughout this Imbolc season is Death. Yep, death. So, more big changes are coming or are already here, dear ones. And we have only drawn this card once before at Spring Equinox 2023. So consider what may have been happening for you then, and if any of that rhymes with what is happening for you now. Perhaps another layer is surfacing for you, or perhaps you are even finding yourself in the same freaking place with someone or something as you were back then. And it is time now to arrive at a conclusion. It is time to bring closure to whatever has ended with honor and respect and love for what once was, to make space for something new to appear. There is a resonance in receiving this card now, in that the Death card and Imbolc Tide both represent transition and liminality. Imbolc marks the time of year when it is no longer fully winter, but it is not quite spring. Even though the days are getting longer and perhaps warmer, the nights are still cold and it is moody, and depending upon where you live, snow and rain are still very much in the forecast. And death, of course, is that in-between place, in between life in these physical forms and whatever it is that comes after them. Death and rebirth, two sides of the same coin, with Imbolc paving the way for the new beginnings of the spring that is coming, alongside the new beginning of the astrological wheel at the spring equinox. So what does this mean for us in this here and in this now during this season of Imbolc? Well, as the earth stirs, so do we. Our old selves have died, and our new selves are about to be reborn. It is time to evolve and to purify, cleanse, and revitalize ourselves in preparation for the growth that is about to commence. It is time once again to release old patterns, relationships, thoughts, and habits so that we are fully prepared to embrace the transformation that is coming. And the best way to do this is to go within. Yes, we have been in this introspective space since Yuletide, or perhaps even before, but there is still some work that needs doing over these next 6 weeks. What are you still holding on to, hoping that somehow it will change? Let it go. Let it go. What are you clutching at or grasping at? What are you hooked into that needs to be released? Let that go too. Let everything go that feels icky, sticky, stagnant, harmful, toxic. And trust that if it is meant to be in your life, that it will return at the right time and in a healthier form. Take this opportunity to consider what needs to go and get very, very, very clear. You already know what needs to go. You know this. So be honest with yourself. Make way for the healing to happen. Trust in yourself, trust in your intuition and your feelings, and trust in your own innate wisdom. Let go of whatever it is that needs to go, and you will organically create the space needed, intellectual, emotional, physical, spiritual, you will organically create the space needed for the beauty that is waiting to manifest and arrive into your life. Okay, that is it for now. I am sending you all so much love as we shake off this winter slumber, as we take the next step forward into the growing light. I will be back around the spring equinox, if not before. And so until then, do your work, and do your work with as much joy as you possibly can. Don't give up. Hope, joy. Okay? May love to you all. Thank you so much for being here. Blessed be.